Good morning, everybody. Hello, Charlene. Good morning, good morning. I hope you've got your coffee and you're ready. Turn my speaker down. I'm getting some feedback here. Hopefully you all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Good morning, Don. Yes, I was adjusting some of my microphones and speakers this morning, so I want to make sure you can hear me. So let me know if you are hearing me good. My microphone's right above me. Yes, you can hear me. Great. Great. Thank you, Don. Thanks, Charlene. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. Right now we have the sun shining, but it is going to be again raining here probably anytime today. Right now it still says it's sunny. And we're supposed to get storms tonight, and then tomorrow it's rain, possibly snow. I don't know, but it's going to be warm by Sunday, so it won't last, whatever we get. So thank you, Jan. Hello. Oh, I am here to just coffee and chat with you. Actually, today I have iced tea because I'm kind of hot this morning, even though it says it's only 49 degrees outside. It's kind of hot here in my studio, so I'm having some iced tea. So whatever you are having, I hope it's refreshing. Hello, Veronica. Oh, Charlene, you have heavy snow coming. Where do you live, Charlene? I'm in Missouri, so it's going to be coming up from Texas in through Oklahoma, Missouri, and heading everywhere. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of snow. Just, I mean, as a kid I loved it. But, oh, you live in Michigan, yeah. Well, hopefully if you get some, it won't last long. That's always my hope. When we get snow, it does not last very long. Oh my gosh, I just not a fan. But today is a nice day. Yesterday was a beautiful day. The day before that was beautiful, so I can't complain. We've had up and down weather, warm then cold. So that's just the way it is here in the spring. But my tulip tree out front has already got buds on it. So I'm a little concerned because they're kind of early for their buds. And last year they came early, and then we got this really heavy snow right after they started blooming out and just killed all my blooms. So I'm really hoping that that does not happen this year, because I haven't had a beautiful bloomed out tree in a couple of years because we keep having late cold snaps. So I'm really hoping my buds, survive whatever we get. So all right, are you guys ready to talk to me and see the things that I have coming up and what's going on, some things I'm going to be trying out? I really want to get some feedback on today's coffee and chat, some ideas from you, things you'd like to see me maybe paint, or techniques you'd like to see me show you. So I am really interested in lots of feedback. Veronica, we are getting our winter now. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, just not a fan. Not a fan. I don't mind the seasons. Just like for winter to be a short season. I know that we need it. It's an important season, but oh man, I just like for it to be short. Not a fan of the tornado season in spring either. So, oh, yeah, it's the way it is in Missouri. All right, making myself a little up here in the corner because I'm gonna start by talking to you about Palooza. OKC Painting Palooza 2023. Oh my gosh, do any of you go to Palooza? It is such a fun convention. This year it's in August 13th through the 19th, I believe, are the dates. Let's see, it will say it in here. This is the book that you can order online for $8, and it has all the classes listed in here. that you can scroll through. You can also go to okcpaintingpalooza.com and see the flip book on their website and check it out there. But registrations opens, let's see, March 7th. So you want to check out the book and get your favorite classes picked out, so you be sure and get them. So it is just a really fun convention. They are supporting Ground Zero this year, I think. Yeah, Ground Zero Training Center. So they do their Friday evening auction, dinner and auction. All of the proceeds raised from that goes to this. And then attendees bring in things. You can go to their website and see the kind of things that they need and bring that, and they make sure that they get all of that stuff. So it's a really fun time. And then you can flip through the whole book and see all of the classes. List back here any special things for any particular classes you're taking, the teachers, and it is in a new place this year. It's still in Oklahoma City, but it is at a different convention site. This convention center, I believe, is all on one level. It is not connected to any of the hotels, but it's right there by all. At least 3 of the hotels are very close. There's 4 hotels listed on the website. I know 3 of them are full already. So if you're going and you haven't got your hotel yet, you might want to check that out. But the convention center, I believe, is all on one level. So that is going to be very nice, having it on one level. But it is such a fun convention. If you guys have not checked this convention out, you definitely need to attend, because you just get such a variety of teachers, such a variety of mediums. If you've ever wanted to learn colored pencil, watercolor, oil paints, charcoal, I mean, it's all in here. You know, your favorite teachers are probably going to be right here teaching. So you might want to go to okcpaintingpalooza.com and check out the flip book. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to be teaching at these classes. My first class will actually be Sunday night, the first night of convention. I'm going to be teaching this one right here. It's my holiday cheer. I want to bring them in and show them to you, because, you know, pictures don't do things justice. I'm telling you, just does not do the painting justice. This is a 9x12 size. I love this. Of course, you know, I love painting the bokeh effect in the background. It's so much fun. So this one is going to be my first class. It's a 6-hour class. We're going to learn lots of things on this one. I even did my pine on here a completely different way than I've ever painted pine. So that will be a learning experience, because I'm going to have to try to remember how I did that. So I think it will be tons of fun for everyone. I try to make my classes as fun as possible, so that you enjoy them, but that you also learn something and try something you've never done before. So this one is my first class, Sunday. It's a 6-hour class. I think it's from 2 to 9. So I hope lots of you are going to sign up for this one. Tons and tons of fun. Okay, let's see what my next class is going to be. So my next class is, I believe, on Tuesday. Let's see. That one's Sunday. I think this one is on Tuesday. I didn't write my, there it is. Strawberry Splashdown. Now, isn't that just cool? Let me bring this one in, because it is my absolute favorite. Let me wide angle out, because this is a little bit bigger. This is 11x14 size. Look at that, you guys. So much fun. Of course, anything that has to do with fruit, ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love painting fruit, and this one for me was incredibly fun, because I had never painted water like this, and I didn't even know if I could do it. So I challenged myself and thought, well, that's not as hard as I thought it was. I mean, every time I challenge myself to do something, I realize when I'm done, that's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. In my head, I really thought that was going to be harder. But, you know, I just really broke it down and took my time and thought about the water, you know, and being able to see through it in different places and making it splash a little bit. So this one was a lot of fun. This one, 11 by 14 canvas. These two will be done on canvas panels, something nice and flat that you can pack in your suitcase and get home without worrying about getting a hole in it. So, but it is a canvas, and we're going to be just having fun creating water. And I know people are going to come to this class just stressed about painting water, but really, I want you to come ready to have fun, because this water much easier than I ever thought it was going to be. So it's going to be a lot of fun. My favorite. I can't wait to teach this class because it's my favorite. So I hope I see you in this one. So be sure and check out that one. That one is also a 6-hour class. Let's check it out here. It's going to be from 1 to 8 on Tuesday, August 15th. So go check out their flip book. My third class is this little guy. He was just a fun little guy that I painted up, and I just wanted to do something fun. He is going to be on Wednesday, August 16th. He's a 4-hour class. We are definitely going to be learning some new techniques with this one. One is the blurred out background, and two is this fur on this pig is painted a little bit different than I've ever, well, I don't usually paint animals, so I can't say that I've ever painted fur, but it's done a little bit different. So it's going to be fun. And he's a cute little pig. I think his snout will probably take us the longest to paint. Of course, the straw down here, I've taught that before, and the wood grain, so that's all going to be simple, basic stuff. You know, we're going to focus on learning blurred out background and the fur on this pig. I think he's super cute, and I just love him. So he's my third class, a 4-hour class. So check that guy out. He's on a 9 by 12 surface here. This is one of my surfaces, which I don't make surfaces anymore, but I did have enough wood left, and my husband has already cut out my surfaces for this class. So I've just got to get them prepped for you guys, and we're going to be good to go. But yeah, he was great fun. So those are my 3 classes for Palooza. Now I'm going to show you the 2 that did not get selected for Palooza that I will probably make a Zoom paid class. This first one here, he's on a 10-inch round plate that I got from Pinecraft, and he was the name was selected by my husband, and his name is Jack and Coke. So the name of this piece is Jack and Coke. It's all dry brush technique. I didn't do any like basic painting on this anywhere. It's all dry brush layering with dry brush technique. So he was tons of fun. Let me know if you're interested in a Zoom class for Jack and Coke, and I will work on getting that in my calendar and up on my website so that you can purchase this class. I think he's going to be tons of fun. It's just a hysterical piece to me. I just loved creating it. He just was different for me. So yeah, he was lots of fun. So let me know what you think of this guy, and if you want to make him a Zoom class and have just a private class with just me. All right, let's take a look at the second one that I sent in that was not selected, and that's the Santa. He's on the same 10-inch plate from Pinecraft. He was lots of fun. I really concentrated more on his face, getting technique driven on the face, because the fur and the hat, pretty easy. I did want the hat to look like a felt hat. I think I kind of got that on there. The fur was a technique that I like to use on fur, but I don't think I've ever taught this one. So it is incredibly easy, that fur. And then a wave brush down here, but you could also use a rake brush, but I loved using the wave brush on this. Gail asked, will I do Zoom on the pieces from Oklahoma City? I can, if there's enough people interested, I can certainly do that, yes. I would love to do that if there's enough people interested. So, yeah, Gail, let me know which one you're interested in, and I can make that happen. No problem whatsoever. But this guy, I just loved him. I try to make a new Santa design every year, and I think I actually drew this one up maybe the year before last, and I never got him painted. So, and I intended to paint him on a big round plate. So I reduced him down to fit on this smaller plate, and he won't be an incredibly long class, I don't think, because we're concentrating on the face mostly. Everything else is so easy around him. I say it's so easy. I hope it would be so easy. Gail, you want to go, but not sure as yet. Okay, well, just, yeah, let me know. He looks like a vintage Santa. Yes, I actually titled him Old-Fashioned Santa, I think, is what I titled him. That was kind of the look I was going for. You never know when you start painting something if you can get the look that you're really striving for. But yeah, yeah, so much fun. So much fun. Of course, painting for me is so much fun anyway, so everything I do I think is fun. But this guy, I love him. I think he turned out super great, and he's just got the sweetest face, I think. So yes, so he will probably become a Zoom class as well. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I want to know everything that you think, whatever. Okay, we're going to talk about my next YouTube Live, which is coming up March 7th, next Tuesday. That's this guy right here. I want to tell you that he was inspired by a bee pillow cover that I painted last year. And then I had someone ask me if I had a design that went with this particular stencil. So I've combined two stencils. This is my Let It Be word stencil, and this is my Be Happy stencil. Now it does have words with it, and it says Be Happy, but they're much smaller, and you could use them just fine. But let me show you the pillow cover. This is a pillow cover I did 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember how long ago I did it. I do have the video for this on my YouTube channel, and you can buy just the bee line drawing on my website. I did not make a packet for this. The video shows you clearly in detail how to do it, but I did put sparkle on his wings because Deco Art, their So Soft fabric, has glitter paint now. Oh my gosh, I love it. So this one, these words here are the same words that are used here. Okay. I do make pillow covers on my website, but this particular fabric I cannot find anywhere. I have hunted and hunted for anything even remotely similar. I can find the wood grain in like just gray or light grays or whites and things like that. But this particular one that makes me think more of beach, I don't know why, you just can't find. But I loved how this looked back here, so I took this surface and kind of created that little bit of technique there in that board in the background. Incredibly fun. I'm going to show you how to do all of the background stuff. We're just going to go from having our surface painted gray and working up from that gray color. So that's really all you got to do for this one, is just have it painted gray, and then we're going to finish it out like this. So it was inspired by this pillow cover. So this one is also done in a wood grain fashion, just kind of light gray, and the wood grain goes up and down here and across here. So I wanted to make it different. This is the line drawing that's on the pillow cover. Okay, I just shrunk it down to fit this surface, which is a 10 by 10. This is a gallery wrap canvas here. So I just shrunk it down to fit here. And this is my Let It Be stencil. It's the same B word that's on here and on the pillow. And then I use Let It, and then here I used Happy. So you can certainly go get this line drawing off the website and shrink it down and use it for Saturdays. The technique I will be using will be very similar to this one. So, Gail, I still have marbles on the brain. My friend thought the marbles would be cool on a floor. Oh, yeah, on a floor. Or even sidewalk painting. I think someone mentioned that. If you painted it out on a sidewalk, that would be incredibly cool. People would not know that that's painted. I mean, it would look very dimensional once you put your shadow under those marbles. That would be so cool, so cool. So this one is coming up March 7th. So grab your packet on my website, lonnalamb.com, if you want to paint along with me. Thank you, Charlene. You're looking forward to painting that one. I am looking forward to teaching that background. That background was tons of fun, super easy. Okay, so this guy, I painted him a couple of weeks ago, and I did put on my YouTube channel the sped up painting of this, but I just wanted to bring it in here and show it to you because it is impressionistic style painting, and I've done a couple of paintings like this. I love how blurred out things look on this. I think it is just a fun way to paint. And I did a cat looking out the window at a squirrel. That was for my son and daughter-in-law, and I've already taken it to them. I wished I'd have kept it here to show you on this live because it turned out really cute, and it was a 16 by 20 size that I painted for them. But tons of fun painting this style of technique. Minimal brushes, minimal colors, and it's dry brushing, you know, a lot of dry brushing in the background where you don't have a lot of moisture in your brush, and you're just placing paint around and blurring out areas, and just was tons of fun. So I hope you guys will watch that video and give this a try because it was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to bring in a couple of things that I'm going to, now this is just on my it's out of my art journal, just one of the pages out of it. I painted it on a big round tray from Hobby Lobby. I have no idea where I put that tray. I looked for it this morning. I've packed it away someplace. I don't know. I don't know. But this, I'm going to be gone at the end of April, about a week and a half into the end of April, about 10 days of April, and about 7 or 8 days into May. So I'm going to be gone for a little bit. So this one is one I've already recorded. So I'll probably put this out as one of my videos to come out maybe in May. This one, just different perspective. I really liked the perspective of this. I thought it was lots of fun. Of course, on the tray, the wood really looks up close because it's the way it's on there, but it's the same pattern, same details on it, but lots of fun with this one. I think you're going to enjoy this one because you're going to get to try some different ways to do some stuff. So yeah, it lots of fun. So this one will be a video that comes out, and I don't know if I'm going to have a packet for it because I don't remember if I made a packet the day that I painted it. Generally, I type up my packet the same day. Although for all of my Palooza things, I did not. So that's the first time I've ever done that. So I'm already behind on my Palooza stuff. This will either be just a video that you can paint along with, and I'll try to have a line drawing for it, or it may be a full packet. I don't know. If I've already made up the packet, then it will be a packet. So that's going to be coming up probably the first week of May. So if you like to paint Halloween stuff, have fun with that. This one I painted a couple of weeks ago. I was trying to think of an old-fashioned ice cream ad. So this will probably be a video release and packet release. Also, while I'm gone, probably the end of April, I'm thinking. But I think I kind of got that look. I kind of wish I'd done the background a little bit different. I love the black background because it's so easy to touch up. You know, at the end, if you've got paint anywhere, you can just go in and fix it. And got some black paint there, it looks like. But this one, you know, who hasn't wanted to paint a triple scoop ice cream cone? So, you know, and you could paint your favorite. You could put chocolate chips in there. You know, you could swirl this up with some caramel and chocolate. Yeah, put actual pieces of strawberries in your strawberry ice cream. I mean, just have fun. You can make them all sherbet flavor, you know, whatever you like. So this one will be coming out, I think, the end of April. And I did do a packet for this one, so it'll be a packet one. Okay, so I've got a class that's going to be coming up for Decorative Painters Academy. This particular painting is a mixed media. It's going to be scheduled for June 21st. I don't think they have it up on their site yet to buy the class. I think it will actually go up for sale in April. This was inspired by the Frugal Crafter. If you have not seen her YouTube channel, I did link her below in the description so that you can check her channel out. She did one. Now mine is color wheel. I tried to do the color wheel around my crayons, and I just hand drew them myself. So that I'm sure they're not all the same size or same width. But she did hers with watercolors and colored pencils, and I think some markers maybe. I love her channel. She is really inspiring, and she uses all different kinds of mediums. So you might want to check her channel out and mark your calendar, June 21st for this class. I think, like I said, sometime in April, it will probably go up on the SDP site. All right, let me have a little step and see if I need to answer some questions here. Okay. All right, thanks for the comments, guys. All right, feedback, that's what I need. I need feedback. I need to know what you want me to do. Okay, so here's some stuff. I don't know if you remember, I did a grabby... I did a grabby video. It was testing out some of their stuff they sent me. Well, I have this other stuff from Grabby that I haven't used yet that I'm going to try and work in some using this product. Now, this is just some fun scissors I got from them. I thought they were cute, and I always use scissors in my studio. I thought they were super fun. But I did get these. I did a product review on some of their watercolor paints. And this package is a ton of round paintbrushes that probably can be used for watercolor or acrylic. A lot of sizes here. Their handles are unique. Fat part on the handle here, so that's kind of nice for holding that brush. So I've had these for months and have not used a single one of them. So I'm going to play around with them and let you know what I think of them. I also got these other two products from Grabby. And I haven't used these either. It's, I've just been so busy. Seems like. Busy or lazy, I don't know. Now, these are water-based ink, but they are dual tipped, and I think that is so clever. It's got a light color here and a dark color here. They're all the brush tip. So there's 14 markers in here, but you actually get 28 colors. So I'm really excited to try these. See, a light end and a dark end, brush tip, water-based ink. So I'm going to be playing around with these. I like using the water-based markers. I think they're going to be fun. So I haven't come up with an idea to use those yet. So, and then this is a 42-piece sketch drawing kit. Let's see what's in it. Again, I have not used any of this stuff. So there we go. We got, starting at 12B, going up to HB, and then 6H, 4H, 2H, 2H pencils, and a B and an F. Got some hard charcoal here, my erasers and pencil sharpener. We've got different colored charcoal pencils here. Yellow. Well, it shows yellow there, but they all look black on the end. Oh, soft. Oh, hard, medium. Okay, so this one's pencil soft. This one's pencil hard, pencil medium. And then we got a graphite, a black graphite. Let me zoom in just a little bit. And then we've got some, this one's an eraser pencil or pen, it says. Brown and coffee on our charcoal. Our sanding file. Oh, it's got a little cutting tool like that if you want to sharpen them. Some blending stumps. This is a tool that when your pencils get short, you put it in here. It's got two ends, so you can make your pencil long again when you start getting down to small pencils. So I just opened this. I have not tried it. This is 6B graphite pencil. That'll be nice. So I haven't tried it yet, so I'm anxious to give that a try and see how well it works. Okay, something that I bought for myself was this. Oh, hoo-hoo, I like their paint pens. So I thought I would try their water-based Grabby. It's a website, Grabie, I think, grabby.com, and they sell nothing but art supplies on their website. So, you know, if you're looking for something specific, this is Ohuhu water-based markers. Okay, a lot of markers in here. I've already swatched them out, and with this set I did find a couple of errors. One color I was missing, one was duplicated, a couple were not the right ones, but anyway, so I've already swatched them out. I took some time and did swatch them all out. And this is the standard swatch that comes with it. You know, it just doesn't show the brightness of the color. So I was glad that they put in these 2 pages to swatch all the markers out. And I had space for all of them. Some of them are very similar, and I can't remember at the moment right now which 2. I had 2 of the exact same number of. I'm thinking it was in my orange line, this one right here. Yep, 42. Number 42. Right there. So I didn't do 43 because I didn't get a 43. But it gives you extra nibs for the fine point end and for the fatter end, because they are dual tipped. Brush on this end. And I haven't, other than swatching them out, I haven't used them. And then the fine tip on this end. So I have not played around with these yet, other than swatching them out. So I'm anxious to start playing with these and see what they're like. So have any of you used the Ohuhu water markers? A couple of them I felt like they didn't have a whole lot of ink in them when I went to swatch them, so I was a little disappointed in that. So I will definitely be giving them a try and seeing what I think of them. And then I've also got, and if you can think of anything that you want me to, you know, use any of these products on, then certainly let me know. I am not a colored pencil artist, but it's something that I really want to learn. And I'm hoping at OK Palooza I can take a class. I'm hoping to take a class from Paula Leopold. I'm really excited about some of her stuff that she has. So I have this 36 set of Prismacolors. I did play around with the white a little bit. These are soft core colored pencils. So I'm going to play with those. I think I did one painting I may have posted, one drawing that I may have posted with these, but I was just learning, you know, just playing, because, you know, like I said, I don't use colored pencils or watercolors. I think that's why I'm drawn to the watercolor markers, because they can be used like watercolors, and I love that about them. So I'm really excited about that Ohuhu set and seeing what I can create with it. I also got myself some ink tints, Derwent ink tints. Charlene, you have some colored pencils, but I've never used them. So you're right there with me. I don't know how long I've had these, but I thought I got to start using some of this stuff. Ink tints, I've never ever used these, so I just got a small set. I really want to try these out and see how they perform. So very limited colors here because I only got the 12, but Derwent is a really good brand. And then I have the Derwent colored pencils. These are oil-based. Again, I know nothing about colored pencils. But I did take them out of the container and put them in this lovely little holder that I got at Palooza a couple of years ago from Ronnie Marks. So I don't know where she got them, but I love this holder. It'd be great for paintbrushes too. I don't know if you can get this on Amazon. Maybe message Ronnie Marks if you know her, if you're friends with her on Facebook, and see what she thinks of it, or where she got these. But I love them. I wish I'd have bought more of these from her. I bought 2. So I keep my Derwent pencils in here. And got a lid back on there. And then I have a second one that I keep my watercolor pencils in. These are my Prismacolor water pencils and my General Pencil watercolor pencils. I have used these for drawing on my projects a few times, and I've shown you that. But it's great to just grab a pencil that's going to be close to the value of paint that you're going to be using if you need to draw. And then when you go to paint, that just blends right into your project. You don't have to worry about you know, having graphite lines or pencil lines or whatever that you got to try and cover up. So that is a great way to put some details on that you want to paint, but you want to disappear. So yeah, I am excited about trying all of those out. Just great products, great products. So that's all my new products that I've got, or some products I've had for months. They're not necessarily new, but they are some that I'm going to be testing out and see if I can get any kind of skill in them or not. So my big questions that I have for you now, I do want to continue a kind of a series that I started last year on my YouTube channel that I didn't continue on after the end of the year. I do want to start that back up, where I take a photograph and I show you how to paint that photograph. There's probably lots of you out there who want to start creating your own designs. So you know, I just kind of had to learn along the way, but I'd kind of like to show you some ways that you can do it. How to go about getting your colors, what colors go well together, and things like that. I definitely want to get some videos out like that. There are lots of websites out there that have royalty-free photos that you can take that photo and take it and use it and paint it and, you know, make your line drawing from it and all that stuff. I use them for inspiration. If it's an absolute picture that I want to use to in a packet, I make sure I buy the license for it, you know, because it's only fair to the photographer, you know, they're art people too. That's their work. If it's a licensable piece, I definitely always buy the license for it so that I can share it with you guys. If it's a free royalty piece, I can paint that up and offer a line drawing for that. And that's where a lot of my free, not all of my free line drawings come from, but most of them come out of my head. But there are some that I will grab a free photo and paint from that. But I just want to get some feedback from you guys that are watching today, and anybody that is watching the replay. Please tell me what you would like for me to teach you, some techniques that you want to learn, a different product that you want to learn, anything that you would like to see me paint or teach you. Just let me know, because I am happy to oblige. I want to teach you everything that I know. But a lot of times I just get caught up in the things that I love to paint, and I just want to paint those things and share those things with you. But I also want you to be inspired so that you go out and start doing some stuff on your own. That's why that impressionistic one was so much fun for me, because it's like something that anybody can do, no matter your skill level. You can do that. It's easy because you don't have to worry about the details. You're just making it look like something, you know, not fine detailed stuff. Would like to see how to do something from a photo. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to be doing that. I do have listed down below, if you guys use DecoArt products, which is the products that I use. I love DecoArt, the company and the products. They are a great supporter of so many artists. But I do have a coupon code in the description below, a link and a code that you can use to get 25%, or not 25%, 20% off a one-time order. It's good until, I think, June 30th of this year. June, I think. I give the date on there. It's either June or July, the end of June or July. I'm not really sure. So check that out. Don't forget, registration opens March 7th for OK Palooza. So be ready to grab your classes, because if 3 of the hotels are already full, those classes are going to fill up fast. So make sure that you get in on the classes that you want. And hopefully there'll be a class or 2 with me. But I'm looking forward to it. It's always a fun convention. So do I have any questions? Charlene, you love abstract. Okay, abstract. We can work on that. Absolutely. I'm always game for teaching myself new stuff, and I've only done a couple of abstract things, so it would definitely be a learning experience for me, not having done it for a while. So that will be fun. I will look for some abstract ideas and see what we can do. You've also been enjoying what I've been doing lately, the marbles and the cookies. Yeah, those are fun classes. Easy for you guys to follow. You know, probably my Zoom classes where I can be with you longer will be more technique driven, where you learn different things. But the ones where I do lives, I don't really like for them to be incredibly long. I like for you to be able to see it and think, as soon as you're done watching it, I'm going to go paint that, because that was easy. So that's what I hope for. Debbie, you love food. The frog was great. Yes, I had a lot of fun with that frog, and I actually, not long after that frog, I drew a monkey and thought, well, can I do that with the monkey? But I haven't never done anything with it, so we'll see. A good juicy burger. I also love lemons and Christmas trees, okay? All right. I love lemons too. I haven't painted those in a while. Let me think. Oh, that slice of lemon that was in my that cup of tea that I did last year. That was a Decorative Painters Academy class. That one was one of my favorites. I just like painting realism, so it's one thing I've really pushed myself to try to get better at. I don't mind painting the cute stuff because a lot of people like it, but I really am intrigued by realism and painting things that look like you can just reach, just pull it right off of that canvas or out of that painting, and it looks so real. So that is my goal. I like the idea of a juicy hamburger, though. I might have to work something up with that. That seems like it could be a lot of fun. All right. Any other questions, comments? I painted an idea chair with a lemon drop with a branch with a lemon hanging over the drink. Oh, fun. Fun. I like that. Good morning, Verdi. I'm just about to finish up, so you'll have to catch the replay. But Verdi, is there anything that you would like to see me teach, or any technique that you would like to learn? Let me know. Put that in the comments. It's a juicy burger. I'm so hungry. It's making me kind of hungry too. I might have to have a hamburger for lunch today now. Thanks for that. Oh my gosh. IKEA. What does is that supposed to be idea? Yeah. So, all right. Let me know any more thoughts. Oh, Debbie, you're from Holland. Very awesome. I don't think I've had anyone here from Holland before. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, yes, you meant idea. Okay. I'm taking that, Gil, as yes, that IKEA was supposed to be idea. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have anything else to go over with you or to share. I'm working on many things, and I've got deco art designs to work on today and part of tomorrow, and then I'm going to work on, I've got a fun St. Patrick's design that I want to do for the week of St. Patrick's. So I've got it drawn up. I've just got to sit down and paint it so I know where I'm going when I show it to you guys. So yeah, I haven't got that done. Hello from Nova Scotia. Came in late. We'll watch the replay. That's great. Thanks, Karina, for being here. Yeah, I had lots to show you today, and any ideas that you want me to teach, show you, techniques. Yeah. Since I saw the marbles, I think it would be cool to paint a glass starfish. Yeah, I would have to find a photo of a glass starfish to see what it looks like. See how that glass things, I know a lot of people think painting glass is hard, but it really, all you're painting with glass is shadows and reflections. So that's what gets your glass to make it look so real. So glass really isn't hard. It's just trying to not look at it as a piece of glass and just seeing the different colors and shape, you know, the shapes of colors and things in there. Oh, you did, Charlene, you did my St. Patrick's a few years ago. Yes. Are you the one that asked me about my stencil? I still haven't gotten that up on the website. Yeah, that one was, I do have a St. Patrick's design. I don't even know if I have that one because I don't have all my designs up on my website yet. I don't even know if the St. Patrick's one is up there. Okay, so I need to get my St. Patrick's stencil and my St. Patrick's design up on my website. I can see that right now. I better make myself a note. St. Patrick's. I'll write it right here, and then I'll know what I need to get that up on the website. So thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. I try to not be an artist that does the same thing all the time, although if I could, I would paint anything that has some kind of probably coffee cup in it or something that has some kind of fruit in it. Those are the two things. Fruit's my absolute favorite thing to paint, so I've done a few fruit things. I actually have a drawing done out that's going to be a strawberry lime drink, and I'm thinking, do I want to do that? Because I did a raspberry mint mojito with raspberries and lime last year, maybe early last year. So I don't know if I want to do another drink kind of thing, but yeah, I drew it out and I thought, this is just too similar. Although it's got strawberries and limes. Maybe I was going to do strawberries and lemons. I don't remember. I just remember drawing it out. So I shall have to see about that. But thank you very much, Gail. I'm glad it stretches you to step outside of your comfort zone. I step outside of my comfort zone all the time. I will truly be stepping out of my comfort zone with colored pencils. So, you know, we'll see what I can do. I do love working with graphite, so I may do a live sometime where I show you how to draw something with graphite, if you would be interested in that. Some people are not interested in doing graphite at all, but it is fun. I love blending with the blending stumps with graphite, and I just think I take my sketchbooks with me and my pencils with me when I have to travel and go somewhere and, you know, or be in a waiting room for a long time. So it's fun to just sketch things out. The mojito, yeah, it was easy. The mojito was pretty easy, and I think it's one of the free line drawings on my website, so you can grab that. The easel is from Pinecraft Ink, and ink is INC. And if you go to their website and just type in the word easel, it will bring it up. It's just a rotating, spinning easel that you can lock in place and lift up to different heights. It comes with the fabric to keep your project from not sliding off of it as it's tilted, and mine is hot glued on because I figure when it gets damaged enough, that stuff you can just buy at the dollar store, and I can just peel it off and put a new piece on there. So if you get that piece, I know a lot of people just lay it over it. Just glue it on there so you don't have to fuss with it. Just cut it the size, cut it how it needs to be cut to fit, and glue it on with some hot glue, and then you can remove it when you're ready to change it. So Jan says yes, she would like to do the graphite, and Charlene, you like a challenge. Okay, yeah, that was just about the easel again. I love Doug at Pinecraft. Yes, he is great. He is really good. I have a couple of stencils that they cut for me that are a little more intricate than I can cut myself. But all of my stencils on my website are designed by me, and I cut them out. They are cut. If I don't have any pre-cut, when you order them, I get them cut and shipped to you. So, oh, he did a porch sign in the shape of a nutcracker that was 5 feet 5 inches. Wow. Wow, I didn't know they would cut that big, but that's good information to pass along. Good to know. Good to know. All right, you guys. Any more questions, comments, thoughts? I'm here for you. I want to know what you want to do, what you want me to do. I'm just going to keep plugging on, doing the things that I think that you will enjoy. And hopefully you enjoy them. And until I get a comment that says, do this. So I will write down the ideas that a couple of you have given me and work on doing something with those. I'm going to play around with my graphite pencils, my set that I haven't used yet, and see what I can come up with. Any graphite pencils will do. Thank you so much, Jan. I appreciate that comment. I love teaching. I just want to inspire you all to pick up a paintbrush, a marker, a graphite pencil, anything, and just find the artist in you. And yeah, I just think we all have it in us. A lot of people think, I can't paint, I can't draw. You don't need to draw in order to paint. You absolutely do not need to know how to draw in order to paint. I only took one art class in high school, and I knew that I had a little bit of talent. I had siblings, and my dad, very artistic. I thought it skipped me completely. But everything is a learned skill. I mean, just because you think you don't have it doesn't mean you can't learn it. So don't cut yourself short. It may not be something you want to learn. You just like having those line drawings and going from them. That's perfectly fine. You know, you don't have to know how to draw in order to paint. So you stepped out of your comfort zone and did a kitty with pastels and enjoyed it, but they are messy. Yeah, I did a pastel about a year and a half ago, and they are kind of messy. I used them years ago. I did pastel stuff, but I don't do so much with them now. But animals, that's way, way, way out of my comfort zone. I'm telling you, it is so far out of my comfort zone. So the dog that I did, the dog and the cat that I did impressionistic, those were taking a tiny step into that way out of my comfort zone, because I didn't have to worry about doing realistic parts to those animals. And I've painted cute little animals in several of my designs, but I still, every time that I go to paint them, I'm terrified I'm going to make it the most ugly animal. I do not feel comfortable painting any type of animal. But, I mean, that one's way out for me, and I keep trying to push myself to go and just paint that animal, you know. But it's like, oh, there's so many other artists out there that do animals. Do I really need to know how to do animals? So, yeah, I'm just not there. I've done a few. I've tucked those away. It's like, okay, I'm not showing anybody those. Oh, yeah, not your favorite either, Gail, but maybe eventually. Yeah, maybe eventually for me too. Yeah, it's yeah, it's just way out there for me. Yes, the elephant I did, that was a little bit out of my comfort zone, because I thought, I don't know if I can paint this elephant to look like an elephant, you know, because he starts out pretty ugly. I have to tell you, a lot of paintings have to go through that ugly stage. Whew, man, and you think they're never going to come out of it, but they do. I would never lead you astray. They will always come out of their ugly stage, so just push forward and do it. And the more that you paint, I have to tell you, the more you paint, the better you get. Because when I first started, I didn't think I could really ever be good at it, you know, or even make a living at it. But I pushed myself, and I painted, I would say at least 5 days a week. I would paint and play around with paints and do something. And now I try to paint 3 to 4 days a week, just to make sure that I keep my skills up. The more you paint, the better you get. The more you feel about it, the more confidence you have in yourself. And before you know it, you're going to be taken off with your own business. So, oh, you're sure those tucked away ones are great? No. They're not. Maybe someday I'll bring them out and show them to you in one of my lives, but they, a little scary, a little scary. I would not want any of my friends that are really good with doing animals to see those paintings. But I do try occasionally. Yeah, the elephant one was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to paint that elephant so badly that I just made myself do it. And I loved how he turned out. For the longest time, he was my absolute favorite painting that I did, just because I really pushed myself, and when I got it done, he was pretty good. So, all right, you guys, I've been talking at you for an hour, so I think it's about time that I got off of here and you know, if you've got any more comments, please go ahead and leave them in there. I will go back and check them all out. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and subscribe so you know whenever I'm posting a video or going live or anything that's going on. And please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed spending an hour with me, you guys. I appreciate you all. And I will see you March 7th for the Be Happy one, and you can grab that packet over on my website. So thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Debbie. You guys all have a wonderful, great, blessed day. I hope your winter ends soon if you're still in winter. We're still in winter here, but it kind of comes and goes. So I hope your winter ends soon and you can have some beautiful spring days ahead. And I'll see you guys next week, everybody. Bye-bye.